With all the changes in town. I see that look on her face. I see that look on her face. I know she hated. I know she hated. I keep on running around. I keep on running around. With all the changes in town. I see that look on her face. I see that look on her face. I know she hated. I know she hated. I keep on running around. I keep on running around. With all the changes in town. Applesauce, baby. Like a track meet. Of the bed, no athlete. You know I keep it popping like. You say I got a bitch named Daphne. I don't know what bitch named Daphne. Why you acting so manly? You need to start acting like Granny. Be that nigga bricks before you stand me. Rubber nigga, bitch, you understand me. I thought you and I were like family, but you always treat me like you have a plan B. Brush me to the side like when you done painting. You see me running with these bitches and I know you hating. You see me running around. You see me running around. Without the bitches in town. I see that look on your face. I see that look on your face. I know you hating. Hey, good morning, Dougie. We just got done working out. Right to the next thing, buddy. I know they hate it. I know she hated that. I got that new swag. I got that new jack. I got that new app. I bought a whole block. I bought a new block. I got a new op. The hate won't stop. But I made it to the top on some real shit. I see you made it to the top on that fake shit. You want that fake clip with your fake bitch. I'm on this real clip with the foreign whip. I look like spaceships. The house always wins, and I'm the one holding all the chips. That's why I got a dick. They might hate that stupid bitch. They might hate that nosy bitch. They might hate that ugly bitch. Suck my dick, you ain't shit. I saw you running around. I saw you running, yeah. With the niggas in town. You saw this look on my face. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. Welcome back. Episode 9, all the way biased, baby. Where we talking about sports, okay? We talking about sports. If you ain't talking about sports, I ain't talking to you. I'm just letting you know right now. If your comments ain't about sports, I will not be responding to you at all. It better be about sports. Sports, sports, sports. Sports. Nothing but sports. All right, y'all. Damn, Milwaukee. Dougie, what happened, bro? Dougie, what happened, bro? What happened? What happened, Dougie? What happened? What happened, Dougie? Dougie, what happened? What happened, Dougie? Oh, not at home, not in the mill. Come on, man. I gotta keep it low for a little bit. Come on, Dougie, what happened to us yesterday and the day before? Damn, I ain't gonna lie. So, heading into the postseason for baseball, I'm like, all right, the Cubs are a good team, but the Brewers will be able to get past them. We got home field. That'll be easy. But when you look at the Dodgers, they got too much firepower. Baseball ain't fair. You see, this is my problem with baseball. These motherfuckers need a salary cap or something. Because they got too much firepower. How the fuck is they paying all it? Where they getting all this money from? They know little old Milwaukee ain't got that money. Little old lonely Milwaukee ain't got that money paying these players to get all these great players. Man, come on, man. The Dodgers got too much firepower. It's just that simple. All right, y'all. Episode 9 of All the Way Biased. We about to talk about baseball, okay? We normally don't talk about baseball, but when it's the postseason and the Brewers involved, we're going to talk about baseball, okay? We're going to get into the NFL season, of course, Vikings fans. The Vikings didn't play this week. We had a bye week, so that counts as a win to me. Shout out to the Vikings. We got another win. I don't care. A bye week is a win for me. Get into the NFL season, talk about the Monday night games, talk about the Sunday night games, Thursday night games, all the damn games of the week. And then we're going to get into LeBron's decision, the second decision from LBJ. So if you're a sports fan, let me know who your favorite NFL team is. If your favorite baseball team is in the playoffs right now, let me know that as well. And then on top of that, when we talk about basketball, let me know who your favorite basketball team is or your favorite basketball player, anything like that. But I'm gonna get right into it. If I don't get to everybody in the chat today, I'm gonna definitely give you a shout out at the end of the stream, but I may not get to everybody because we're gonna be kind of going through some stuff and really, talking and stuff like that. So it's time to get to it. We're gonna start with baseball. God damn, man, what the fuck happened? Dougie! Dougie! What happened to us, bro? Oh man. So man, if you are a baseball fan and your team is in the playoffs, like my team is in the playoffs, the Milwaukee Brewers, you excited right now because it's a good time. There was no games on yesterday, just baseball, for the most part, like major games on TV. And you can really represent. You can sit at the crib, crack you open a brewski if you do that. I don't do that, but if you do that, you do that. Get you a snack or two and watch a nice slow baseball game because baseball games be about slow as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Slow as a nice slow baseball game. But if your team getting their ass whooped, like the Brewers be getting their ass whooped, this shit was over so quick. I ain't even gonna hold you. I knew this was over fast. This was over quick. This game was over fast. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, the Brewers just ain't got enough firepower. We can't. To be honest, we can't pitch with the Dodgers. If I'm being honest, we really can't, and we sure as fuck can't hit with them. It's just that simple. We just keep it at that. We don't got to go into any more details than that. We ain't got to go to how much money the damn Dodgers got to afford all these players. We ain't got to go into none of that stuff. But we'll keep it just simple as we can't pitch with them, and we sure as fuck can't hit with them. It's that simple. It's just that simple. When you watch the game, it's just that simple. I don't even see anything else other than that. We ain't got it. We ain't got it this year, Milwaukee. I ain't gonna lie. Not against that team. We gonna have to spend some money. We gonna have to spend some money. It's that simple. I don't think you could truly win a World Series unless you spend that money. Like you really have to. Like you need all-stars. All up and down the motherfucking lineup. And however much money you gotta spend, you gotta drop that bag. So whoever the damn mayor and governor and all that shit is in Milwaukee, I don't even know who these people is. Whoever y'all is, okay, Wisconsin, all that, y'all got to go ahead and invest in the Brewers. Okay, they doing well. They need some money. The stadium need a little redo too. Okay, we got to start putting some money into these good teams. We can't be letting this team out here go out like this because they just need a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. If we just get a little bit more, we'll be good. So LA is up 2-0 in the series. The series heads back to LA for game 3 on Thursday. Thursday. So hopefully the Brewers can get their ish together and get a good win on the road. If we can't, we getting swept. That's what I feel like. I just feel like we're gonna get swept. I just feel like they hit too well. They pitch too well. They got too many damn fucking all-stars or former all-stars or even they old heads. They old heads, man, it's not even fair, bro. It's not even fair. I don't even know that this baseball ain't fair. I'm just letting you know right now. I will get into the other conference as well. I ain't gonna just go the NL. Let's go to AL. We got the Mariners and shit. Bro said the Mariners made it. How the fuck the Mariners make it? Have the Mariners ever won a World Series? Have the Mariners ever won a World Series? I don't think so. The Mariners and the fucking Blue Jays? And the Mariners are up 2-0? Shit, they might get their first one. Damn, I don't think the Mariners is. I ain't the biggest baseball fan, but I don't ever remember the Seattle Mariners winning the motherfucking World Series. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember the damn Seattle. I don't remember that. I ain't a historian of baseball, but I think I watched Sports Center enough to know I don't think they ever won one. Growing up as a kid, I ain't never heard about no Mariners winning no damn World Series, but maybe they did. But I can see they up 2-0 right now, and they got a good shot at winning. So we're going to see what happens with the baseball. But Brewers, we need y'all to come through, okay? Go on the road, get a win or two, Come back home, see what we can do. If you lose game 3, it's a wrap. It's cut. It's over. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. All right, y'all. Let's get into NFL season. What we came here for, baby. What we came here for, baby. Hold on. We gotta talk about this week. All right, y'all. So NFL season popping. Let's go through the games. So this was a shocker. I did not expect the Giants to beat the dog shit out of the motherfucking Eagles. The Giants beat the dog shit out of the motherfucking Eagles. I did not expect the Giants to beat the dog shit out of the Eagles. Scatterbo, whatever that white boy name is, that boy cold. That boy cold. I hope he stay healthy and he have a long career. I'm liking to see this diversity in the running back position. Now we got to get to the cornerback position. We need some more white boys at corner. Okay, I'm trying to see a cold white boy come in that corner and bust ass. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing that in the NFL. It'd be great. Okay, the same way I like to see my black quarterbacks come in and kill too. When they say the black quarterbacks can come in and kill, I want to see the white running backs come and kill, and I want to see the white cornerbacks come and kill. That's what I'm trying to see next. So we got to find the next white cornerback who cold. I don't know. That's going to be a tough one, though. That's going to be a tough one. Find a cold white cornerback is going to be cold. I mean, it's going to be tough. I ain't going to hold you. But Scatterbo and CMC and all that, ooh, I like it. Because they be trying to say, oh, these white boys can't run. Yeah, they can. I've seen some athletic-ass white boys in my lifetime. These motherfuckers, you just got to find the right ones. They ain't a bunch of y'all motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all ain't niggas, ain't a bunch of y'all. But I've been around some athletic ass white boys like that boy Cole. That boy Cole. You know what I'm saying? Scatterbo Cole, whatever his name is, that boy Cole at running back position. He moving like a boy, he got some wiggle in him. Who taught him how to salsa? Who taught him how to merengue? Oh, that boy got some wiggle in him. You see that wiggle in Scatterbo? And Scatterbo do it all, boy. 3 touchdowns, 19 carries, 98 yards. Boy, that's a game right there. And Jackson Dart played good. I think the Eagles got a situation, okay? I think the Eagles got a situation. And I think that's just, they're going to have to get rid of somebody. They're going to have to trade somebody on offense, okay? Pretty much probably Brown. Brown got to go, okay? A.J. Brown got to go. He got to go. I mean, I just think that what's happening with the offense right now, people being mad because they ain't getting the ball thrown to them, contract years and making money and all that stuff, it ain't worth it, okay? Hurts is your quarterback. If he having issues with a receiver, get that motherfucker up out of here and get somebody else in. It's just that simple. And if you're a receiver in the NFL, don't think you got more power than your quarterback unless your quarterback is like just trash. But if you got a good quarterback, you better go ahead and chill before you get traded up out of there. They're not going to get rid of the quarterback. They're going to get rid of your ass. Like, it's not that sweet. Broncos beat the Jets in the early morning Sunday game, 13-11. Lackluster game. Colts beat the Cardinals. The Colts are doing well, man. Look at the Colts. 5-1. That's crazy, huh? Beat the Cardinals 31-27. Chargers beat the Dolphins. We expected that. The Dolphins are just a mess at this point. 29-27. Patriots beat the Saints. I like the Patriots, man. I called the Patriots to make the playoffs this year, and I'm sticking with that. The Patriots are good. I don't care what nobody say. 25-19. I don't care if it's the Saints or not. Saints are trash, but it's still a good win. Steelers beat the Browns. To be honest, the Browns gonna have to figure it out at quarterback. I really do think that Cleveland and Browns Super Bowl bound don't hate. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. If y'all put Shador in, maybe y'all might get, because see, here's the problem what people don't get when it comes to football. Football is a momentum sport, and you got to feel good about what product you putting out on the field and what product you going out on the field with, okay, if you a player. You got to feel good about that internally, like confident in your homie, in your teammate, in your coach, and all of that. So if the players are gravitating towards Shador, but he's not actually playing in the game, that's going to be a problem. There's going to be dissension. There's going to be issues. So if I'm Cleveland, I'm putting Shador in. If Myles Garrett wants Shador in, Shador going in. Whatever Myles Garrett want, he get. That motherfucker ain't playing with nobody. Whatever Myles Garrett want, he get. Whatever Myles Garrett want, he get. If Myles Garrett say put Shador in, we putting Shador in. If they put Shador in, they might have a chance. I don't know. They ain't going to no Super Bowl, but they might look a little better as a team. I'm just saying. That's what I would do. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen. Why this boy? Why this boy? Why this boy tell him, hey, y'all better strap up. You better strap up and went to work on the Cowboys. Dak ain't playing bad this year though. Dak having a good year, but oh, to get rid of Dotto and then he come out and whoo hit y'all with that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Panthers beat the Cowboys. I was shocked at this game. I thought the Cowboys were gonna win that one. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is. Seattle beat the Jaguars. Sam Darnold ain't bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. He was on the Vikings, and I'm a Vikings fan, just so y'all know. He was on the Vikings, and he couldn't get it done in the playoffs and things like that, but he got a good arm. He can throw the ball. If he can stop turning the ball over, that boy actually is pretty good. Sam Darnold is actually pretty good. I ain't even gonna hold you. He really is pretty good. He ain't bad. But they beat the Jaguars 20-12. The Rams beat the Ravens. The Ravens, that team is done, bro. That team is done. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Bills for sure. Dudes, I never put the Cowboys in my parlay again. That's funny. Yeah, don't put the Cowboys in your parlay at all. I'm gonna give my picks too, and if y'all win off my picks, let me know. I don't want no money. I just want to know if I'm getting some shit right or wrong or not. The Ravens are done. At this point, you can see that team literally is Lamar Jackson. If Lamar's not playing, that team can't function, offense or defensively. It's just that simple. I think the Ravens should have got Shador as a backup. I think that'd have been smart. He ain't fast and all that, but like Lamar is, but it would have been a good like replacement. Not just because they both black either, just because it would have been a good, Dion and all that. It would have been cool. I think it would have been cool. That's all. I think it would have been cool. But the Rams beat the Ravens 17-3. Raiders beat the Titans 20-10. Packers, the weak old Packers. I'm a Vikings fan, so I got to go against the teams in my division. Packers did get a win though. They are a good team. 27-18. Buccaneers. This was a good game until the Buccaneers kind of just took over a little bit. Buccaneers are a good team, man. I don't really know. Baker Mayfield might be the MVP so far. I know he had a couple interceptions, but Baker Mayfield might be the MVP. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody was talking ish about Baker and him being trash. It might have been the organizations he was with, because ever since Baker been in Tampa, he been crushing souls. Baker been crushing. I ain't gonna lie. Tampa offense look cold and yeah. Tampa might be the best team in the NFC right now. They just might be. They might be. They might be. Overall, they might be. That's a good ass team. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. What y'all talking about here? Shador told Baltimore not to draft him. I know he crazy. Why you say that? He didn't want to be a backup to Lamar. He should have been a damn backup to Lamar. Now the Giants ain't bad, y'all. The Giants ain't bad. The Giants ain't bad. 14-2. Yeah, the Ravens are cooked though. Baker was in Cleveland. It gotta be the organization. It gotta be the organization. Cause Baker cold right now. I ain't gonna lie. Baker cold right now. Baker looking cold right now. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Chiefs. The Chiefs. All right. So the Chiefs are a weird team, right? So they don't look the best against certain teams in the start of the season, and it feels like, oh my gosh, everything's gonna end. But they're 3-3, so they did lose 3 games. But the way they looked against the Lions made me feel like they ain't about to lose another game. If you got to play the Chiefs moving forward, and they about to get a few players back that were suspended, you're gonna have a hard time because the defense is playing, and Patrick Mahomes on some shit. Patrick Mahomes be running like he don't give a fuck. He run like he a running back. Like, I think Patrick this might be his comeback year because he playing different. He was the only one this whole season playing like he really want to win games. Now the whole team's starting to play like that. So the Chiefs might, I don't know. If you in the AFC, you might have to run to the Chiefs again. I ain't gonna lie. It's just looking like that always. It's just looking like that always. Called all game. The script is real. All right, now let's get to Monday night. Boy, this boy Bijan Robinson be getting the hell off, boy. That boy cold. I ain't gonna lie. I like the little tippy tappy feet. You know what I'm saying? He just be running light. That's what it's just light. It's just light, and that defense is just crazy. And I know it's crazy because they beat the Vikings. The Falcons is a good team. I don't care what nobody say. They beat the Vikings. They beat the Bills. They beat some good teams. They is not no joke. They defense is legit. Bijan Robinson is legit. Penix is legit. That team is looking good. Atlanta might have a little resurgence in the A, in the A, in the A, hey, hey, hey. Look at that. In the A. And then, yeah, the NFC North is the best division. I don't care what no one say. And then the Bears beat the Commanders 25-24 on the road. Yeah, the NFC North's the best division. The Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, and the Bears. That's the best division. If y'all are willing to debate that, we can debate that. But I'm guaranteeing at the end of the year, those four teams are going to have a higher combined winning record than all the others. It's just that simple. If Lamar is healthy next week and stay healthy, we still have a chance. If he's healthy, a hamstring injury is no joke. Have you ever had a hamstring injury? Because I have. And it's hard to be yourself for a little bit. To really, like to really hit it like that quick. Like, it's hard to do that for a little bit. Like, you want to do it, but you just feel that little bit of pull, and you like, man, like, I ain't got that. Yeah, it's tough. If it was, let's say, like, maybe a quad bruise or something like that. So a thigh contusion, maybe something like that. Something that was more like a pressure injury versus like a pull or a strain. Like, nah, man, it's no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. It's no joke. If I'm the Ravens, I'm gonna rest him until he's 100% healthy. Because at the end of the day, they already lost about 5 games this year already. So at the end of the day, man, you might as well go ahead. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, they 1-5. It's gonna be tough regardless. You might as well go ahead and rest him. It ain't worth it. Hey, it ain't worth it. If I'm the Ravens, I'm not bringing Lamar back. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Okay. The Vikings and the Texans had a bye, so we ain't gonna talk about those. All right, y'all. Now we about to get into this week's games. So if y'all, okay, I want somebody to take score of what picks I make and let me know if they work and y'all win, because I don't bet or gamble, but I do watch football a lot and I do got a lot of insight. So I just want to know if I get something right or I get something wrong. All right, Steelers at the Bengals. I mean, we all pretty much know how this is about to go down. I'm not about to, because the spreads be changing. Everybody's spreads different. I'm just gonna say who I think gonna win and who I think gonna lose. So I think the Steelers are gonna beat the Bengals. That simple. Thursday night football. I believe the Rams will defeat the Jaguars. I think the Rams are just a potent team offensively, and they're really good on the road. And it's not really on the road because everyone's on the road when it comes to this type of environment when they're doing these overseas games. So I believe the Rams defeat the Jaguars because it's kind of like a neutral game. To me, it's a neutral game. When it's overseas, ain't no home field. Y'all both on the road. Y'all both had to hop on a plane. Y'all both had to do that. So this is like an even playing field game to me. I believe the Rams beat the Jaguars. Bears probably throttle the Saints pretty bad, to be honest. I think the Bears destroy the Saints. The Browns are going to get a win this week. They're going to beat the Dolphins. Hell yeah, at home for sure. Patriots are going to win on the road. They're going to beat the Titans. The Chiefs are going to beat the Raiders. I like the Raiders team, but the Chiefs are rolling right now, and they're getting a player back. It's going to be tough. Okay, Minnesota. I think we might have a chance. I was a little bit worried and concerned because the Eagles were looking hot in the beginning of the season. I'm like, damn, we got to come off a bye week and play the Eagles as a Vikings fan. But the Eagles ain't looking so hot right now, and I'm feeling confident about my Vikings. So I got my Vikings, and this is bias, okay? Because we are on all the way bias, right? It's the worst talk. A little bias here, okay? A little bias. This might be the only pick where I would say if you make a wager on this pick, this was a pure bias pick, okay? Pure bias pick. But I really do believe still as well the Vikings are going to win this game. So I believe the Vikings are going to beat the Eagles at home, and we can go 4-2. I think that's going to happen for sure. I think we can get that done. I think the Panthers are going to beat the Jets. It's just that simple. The Jets, I don't know what the fuck going on with them, but they about to be 0-7. They going to stay defeated. The Jets will stay defeated this season. Don't that sound terrible? Defeated. The Jets will stay defeated this season. The Jets have been defeated again. Like that. They just be losing, don't they? Now this will be a pretty good game. Giants at Broncos. This is one of those games where when they say Denver minus 7.5, hell nah. They not about to beat the Giants that bad. Fuck no. If they beat the Jets by 2, they not beating the Giants that bad. I would take the Broncos to win the game, but if there was like an actual spread, it was like whatever, Giants +6 or some shit like that, I'm taking that. If it's Giants +7.5, I'm definitely taking that. Give me that. Hell yeah. I definitely think the Giants gonna be within a touchdown for sure. I think it's gonna be within a field goal, in my opinion. In my opinion. In my opinion. I think it's gonna be within a field goal. That's gonna be a hard-nosed fought game in my opinion, but we'll see. I think that spread kind of crazy. I don't care if the Broncos at home. That's kind of crazy. Now, this is going to be a great game, too. Damn, Colts and Chargers. Ooh, they starting to hit us now, y'all. See, some of these games you got to stay away from. The games at the top, them first, you bet on them games. These bottom games where these teams cold, people be want to go into these games. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you going to the confusion games and try to parlay on these games? Don't be doing all that. Man, go with the easy money, okay? Just go with the easy money. Go with the easy money. Because these next games, Colts at Chargers, man, shit. Let's see what that. Let's see, yeah, and they got one. Nah, so I'm going Chargers. I gotta go Chargers. They're at home. They're at home. It's simple as that. They're at home. Chargers at home. I gotta take it. I would take Chargers straight up at home. That's what I would do. If I had to bet my money, I'm going Chargers. Commanders, Cowboys. You know what? It would seem like the Commanders would go in there and get a win, but I actually think the Cowboys gonna win this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think the Cowboys gonna win that game. I just think the Cowboys are gonna beat the Commanders. Packers at Cardinals. The Cardinals gonna lose that game. Damn, I don't want to pick the Packers, but I got to. I can't even do it like that. The Packers gonna beat the Cardinals. Now this is a good game. Falcons and 49ers. It really comes down to, for me, are the Falcons going to play with the same level of urgency on defense? If they play with that level of urgency on defense, I think they beat the 49ers on the road. I just think they do. I think that team is riding momentum right now. They just beat the Bills. They feeling confident. I think they have a shot. And they're not going to like a super cold place. So they're gonna be decent. I got the Falcons. Let's go, Bijan. Let's go. And then on Monday night, it's been has it always been 2 Monday night games this long? Cause I feel like it's 2 Monday night games every fucking week. Has it always been 2 Monday night games? Like, when did this start? Like how many weeks? Cause it's been 2 Monday night games, like, I don't know how many weeks in a row. I'm trying to figure it out. Game starting at 6:15 and 2:15. I'm like, what the hell going on? I don't know when the game. I'm like, It used to be Monday Night Football, one game. What the hell happened? When it become 2 games and shit? I don't know. But Buccaneers at Lions. Damn, that's a good game. Damn. I think the Buccaneers about to go in there and beat the motherfucking Lions. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Because I don't think the Lions can stop them from scoring at all. And I think that's going to be the problem. I think the Buccaneers do have a chance to stop the Lions from scoring because the Chiefs did it. And then the final game, Texans at Seahawks. Seahawks going to throttle them. Bills and Ravens, they have a bye week. So let me know. Those are my picks. If I was a betting man, I am not. I don't gamble on things I can't control, and I can't control that shit. And I don't trust it, to be honest. Because the NFL's a damn non-for-profit entertainment company. The fuck? Shit don't make no sense. So I can't do it. I can't gamble on it. But the shit very entertaining. I'm gonna watch the fuck out of it. But I can't spend my money. But if y'all win, you ain't gotta send me no money. You let me know if I chose right or if I chose wrong. That's all I care about. I just want to know if I picked it right or wrong. I don't really care about nothing else on that tip. All right, y'all. We about to finish off with your boy LBJ and his decision. Hey, LeBron is like the biggest troll in the world. At this point, I think LeBron James is just having fun with the last little stint in his career with like social media, with the actual media that he has to talk to, with everyone in the NBA, owners down to the players. I think LeBron is at that point where he's just pretty much really playing chess at the end of the day. 2 games on Monday started yesterday. Yeah, I think LeBron really at that point where he's just really playing chess and just positioning himself to either Just have a bunch of money at the end of his career or just get paid a bunch? So we going to listen to this damn LeBron decision. Second decision had a bunch of people spending their hard-earned money to get Laker tickets, and this motherfucker ain't even about to retire.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. Ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP?
Yeah, that was corny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. LeBron, I ain't gonna hold you. This is probably the corniest thing you ever did. I'm a LeBron fan. I think LeBron is better than Michael Jordan. I think LeBron James is the best basketball player to ever walk this planet. I believe that at the bottom of my heart. But this shit gonna make me go to Jordan's side. All right, I ain't go. This shit gonna make me go ahead and put some Jordans on. I ain't gonna hold you, LeBron. Come on, this shit right here gotta stop. I don't know what the hell you was thinking doing this shit, but this was just some corny ass shit. Everybody really think you about to retire. We all think you about to retire, LeBron. We think you getting this close to retirement, and you gonna pop up with I might have another decision, and it's gonna be some stupid shit about alcohol. Come on, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was a letdown. If there was ever a letdown from LeBron, this was the biggest letdown. This was worse than that debacle in the 2011 or whatever finals. This was worse than the first decision. This was just stupid. Like, this didn't even make no sense. I know Hennessy probably got plenty of money and you got plenty of money, but for us as fans, LeBron, this was just a joke. I can't even lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you still my favorite player. I ain't gonna use. Well, my favorite player is Allen Iverson of all time. Second, LeBron, but I think LeBron's the GOAT. You still a GOAT, LeBron, but this shit you pulled right here was a little diabolical, okay? You can't be doing stuff like that to us. I heard a bunch of people spent a bunch of money to buy the last game for the Lakers. A bunch of money because the prices went up like crazy. And obviously, bro ain't even retiring. So they're going to be sitting there eating that. And a couple even trying to sue. They trying to sue him to get the money back. Man, you ain't getting that money. You was boo-boo the fool. You should have waited until the decision happened. You jumped the gun and shit. You really jumped the gun and shit. So if you an NBA fan and you like me, I know you pissed off about this LeBron shit because that's just different. That's just bogus. All right. LeBron is better than Jordan. If y'all want to debate it, we could debate it. That shit real simple to me. Y'all ain't about to hit me with just no 6 ring shit. I ain't hearing all that. If you want to debate it, we could debate it. But LeBron is better than Jordan. At the end of the day, he had a better career. I look at a career. Who had the best career? LeBron James. Who had the highest peak? Michael Jordan. Motherfucker once, yeah, Michael Jordan had the highest peak overall. Ain't even gonna lie. Had the highest peak. Ain't nobody have a higher peak than Michael Jordan. But that shit didn't last long. I like longevity, motherfucker. You ain't about to come in here for 5 years, do some shit, and leave, and act like you the best ever. Nigga, you better go ahead. Let me see how you do it when you get older. Let me see how you do it. Nah, I need to see the whole story play out. I don't want no 5-minute movie. I ain't no 5-minute movie dude, okay? That's what Michael Jordan is to me, a 5-minute movie. I want the whole 3-hour piece. Come on, give me the trilogy. All right, I got a trilogy with LeBron. Shit, I got a trilogy with LeBron. It's that simple. Shit, I got a trilogy with LeBron. Mike, I don't know. Mike left a couple times. He didn't really play everybody he should have played. I wanted to see him against Hakeem Madream when Hakeem Madream was balling. What the fuck would happen? Okay, we got some issues. Y'all always talking about Jordan and all this other stuff, but y'all gotta bring up some stuff. He ran from a few people, it seemed like. Okay, he ran from a few people. I ain't saying he really ran from them, but if he had to play Houston them 2 years, LeBron might have a better case because Mike wouldn't have no 6-0. And then if he would have stayed with Chicago instead of retired, talking about my coach left, motherfucker, everybody coach leave. Can you still play? Yes. Then nigga keep playing. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you gonna come back with the Wizards and y'all gonna act like that shit didn't happen. Man, get the fuck out of town. Get the fuck out of town. I watched that shit with the Wizards. I don't want to hear that shit. Come on, man. LeBron ain't never looked like that. Not never. At no point in time. I'm just saying. I ain't saying Mike looked bad, but LeBron ain't never, at no age, LeBron ain't never looked like that. At none of them ages. So, here's my thing. I take it like this. LeBron has the best career ever. Okay, in the history of the NBA, and it ain't close. When you total up everything, championships, stats, how much money he's brought to the league. Just think about this. If you say Michael Jordan is the reason why the TV era is what it is, he started that. He was the lead dog in that. LeBron is the only thing holding this shit together. The only thing. There would be no media. There would be no basketball. If when LeBron James retires, watch how quickly basketball falls off. When Michael Jordan retired, basketball didn't fall off at all. They went right to Kobe and Shaq and everybody else. When LeBron James retires, NBA as you know it, ratings about to do this. And everybody know. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. What is even the NBA Finals? Look at the ratings. If LeBron ain't in it, the shit whack. Okay, LeBron is the face of the NBA, bro. It's that simple. He's been playing this game for 21, 22 years? 23 years? About to be 23 years? Come on, y'all. We gotta stop acting like y'all want to have a short career. Do you want to play 23 years in the NBA, or do you want to play 15? I want to play 23 years, and I want the person that played 23 years. Okay, I don't care how many championships you won. I don't give a damn. All right, it's a team sport. You can't do everything. LeBron ain't have no Phil Jackson. I'm just saying. Phil Jackson got Kobe and Shaq a bunch of rings. What you saying? Okay. You give LeBron that for his whole career, shit, nigga might have 12 rings. He did go to 8 straight finals with trash coaches a lot of times. I think y'all got to put the whole piece together. This ain't just an individual sport. It's a team sport. You got your GM, you got your owner, you got fucking your coaches, you got all these people that make decisions and can change how games and outcomes of games turn out. And then if we go to the stat pad in the 90s, it's going to get crazy. If we go to the stat pad in the 90s, it's going to get crazy. Because they got plenty of games where they inflated Jordan stats at home. So it's just like, and there's a proof. You could just go look it up. I ain't even going to do it to Jordan right now because I ain't going to do him like that. Because Jordan is cold. He number 2 all time. But he ain't number 1. Okay? He ain't the defender y'all say he was. Why the fuck they need Rodman and Pippen then if he the best defender ever and shit? He ain't the defender y'all say. He was getting cooked by everybody. Steph Curry would have cooked Jordan. Cooked him. Cooked him. Easily. All the point guards of this day and age would have cooked him. Jordan was cold, but he ain't had that defensive prowess. Stop playing. I saw plenty point guards cooking Jordan. Any point guard who could dribble the ball and shoot off the dribble, cooking Jordan. That's every point guard right now. I think people drunk. They just ain't watch nothing. Y'all better go watch some of them point guards that used to be cooking Jordan off the dribble. Off the dribble on that boy. So he ain't the defender y'all say he is. And LeBron got more points than him, so I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. It's just like, what the hell? He's the best. LeBron the best scorer all time. He's the leading scorer all time. I don't understand how they try to use this scoring. You got 10 titles. Don't make it. I don't give a damn about your scoring titles. Who got the most points, bro? At the end of the day, when you look at the stats, it's gonna be who got the most points. LeBron James. Who top 5 in assists? LeBron James. Michael Jordan ain't about to be in none of these categories. He gonna hold on to 6-0. That's it. That's all y'all can hold on to is 6-0. And that 6-0 is trash because, like I said, he missed 2 years where he should have played Hakeem the Dream, and I want to see that. Now, if he'd have beat Hakeem the Dream, I'd have been like, okay, I can't say shit. And then if he would have played, listen, even if he would have lost in the finals, like Mike, but if he would have played those 2 seasons against Houston, and then he would have played after the 98 season, 99, 2000, all that, If he would have did it, just kept playing straight through. If he'd play all the way through and he lost some shit, I would call him the GOAT. But I got issues with you quit and trying to come back and shit. I don't like quitters. I just don't. You can't quit because your coach not here no more. I don't like that. Bro, you a quitter. I don't like that. You quit because you ain't got the squad you need. That shit don't sound right to me. I just don't. I can't do that. That's not how I was raised. You don't just quit because your coach left. You don't just quit because you don't got. Nah, you supposed to be the best player ever. It don't matter what coach you got. It don't matter who on your team. You the best ever. You should be able to get your team far as shit. It don't matter how old you is. You the best ever. Your team should be in the playoffs every year. Going to the finals. But that's not the case, y'all. Y'all just drunk. Y'all living on 6-0. So, hey, LeBron to go. All right, we ain't going to debate this that much longer. All right. Hey, that's all the way biased. You know what I'm saying? 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 Hey, my bad, MJ. Shit, it's your birthday. You number 2, boy. You number 2. You number 2 all time. But in terms of overall presence, Michael Jordan number 1. We going Jadakiss and we going Biggie. We going Kiss and we going Biggie. Yeah, hey, Michael Jordan, ain't none betting them Jordans. You ain't beating them shoes. Them motherfuckers cold. Them motherfuckers cold. Ain't no next topic. We out of here, boy. Okay, it's 6:43. I worked out. That's it. All the way by is done today. Okay, we done. We done for today. Ain't no next topics. All right, Brewers lost. My legs is tired. My kid's about to get up. I gotta go make breakfast. I'm a daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a daddy. All right, y'all. Hey, yo. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I'll be on a little bit later today with Cooking with Leroy Mitchell. If y'all want to watch me cook some food, I'll be cooking some food, doing all that. If you want to watch me exercise, we do exercise videos before this. And then I got some other stuff popping too. So I appreciate y'all being on here with me. This is the little sports side. I love sports. You know, I do mixed martial arts, all that stuff. So it's just a fun time, y'all, having a good time. I appreciate everybody being on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to catch y'all next time. Y'all goats. You know what I'm saying? Y'all goats. Y'all all goats. Everybody goats. I don't care about that finals record. I don't care about that, okay? We don't care about that. We care about longevity. All right? Deuces.